Warning: sensitive images.
Vegan. Your merit is immense.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
รายการของเรามีให้หลายภาษาโปรดดู suprememastertv.com/schedule
October 2nd is World Day for Farmed Animals. On this day, attention is drawn to the abuse and mass exploitation of animals for food and other uses. Let's hope this annual Day of Remembrance serves as a wake-up call for humanity to the suffering of animals and helps to put an end to this barbaric industry. Please continue watching to find out more.
Kia ora. That's how the people of New Zealand would greet you in Māori, the language of its indigenous people. Brilliant viewers, I'm Grace, the benevolent cow. This is Ava, the proud hen, and Larry, the innocent little piggy. Yes, we're all vegan. The inhabitants of New Zealand wish you all an incredibly joyful day. Welcome to our two-part show entitled World Day for Farmed Animals, the life all animals wish for, part 1 of 2.
Hello everyone, I'm Ava, the hen.
And I'm Larry the pig. We're so excited to meet you all.
We are 3 animal friends who have been rescued from animal factories and adopted by a loving family here at this wonderful animal sanctuary. Today, October 2nd, is World Day for Farmed Animals. On this day, attention is drawn to the abuse and mass exploitation of animals for food and other uses. It is estimated that more than 70 billion cows, pigs, chickens, turkeys, and other innocent animals are raised and slaughtered each year. Let's hope this annual Day of Remembrance serves as a wake-up call for humanity to understand the suffering of these animals and help to put an end to this barbaric industry.
These animals are all needlessly forced to endure tremendous pain, torment and death just to provide meat, eggs and dairy foods for humans, food that makes them sick and makes us suffer. This is so wrong.
We all feel so blessed to enjoy our freedom. As we mark this special occasion, World Day for Farmed Animals, here at the Sanctuary, it's my wish that all our fellow animals around the world who are still tortured at the hands of the meat, egg and dairy industries can be freed and experience no more pain and suffering.
Auntie Ava, are you okay? I can see some tears flowing down your cheeks.
Oh, Larry, I'm just a little overcome with emotion, thinking back to my life at the egg factory. My chicken friends and I were crammed into cages, which were so small that we each had only about an area of an A4 sheet of paper to live on. I couldn't even flap my wings. I'll always remember the time when I was rescued. How lucky we are. Oh, I hope the rest of my fellow hens can be free, like me, one day.
I'm so sorry to hear how you were treated, Ava.
Auntie Grace and Auntie Ava, I'm young and have much to learn still. What exactly are animal factories? It sounds so terrifying.
Sweet Larry, how blessed you are not to know much about these horrific places. Animal factories are large industrial operations where humans breed, raise and kill large numbers of animals to turn into food just to please their palates. Most of these animals never see the sun or the sky or feel the grass beneath their feet. They are kept prisoners for their entire lives, even though they have done nothing wrong.
But why would humans do that to us?
The entire purpose of the animal livestock industry is to turn animals into food as quickly and as cost effectively as possible in order to maximize profits. Animals are treated simply as a commodity, like manufactured goods, while we endure unbearable agony and misery. As sentient beings, we should never be treated this way.
I see. No wonder I was trapped in a cage, which was so small that I couldn't even turn around to see the faces of my neighbors. Now, for the first time in my life, I can actually stretch my legs and walk around. It feels so good.
Me too, Larry. This is the first time that I can see the sky and enjoy some fresh air, but I worry about my friends back at the egg factory. Meanwhile, my fellow hens, who are raised for their meat and poultry factories, are imprisoned in overcrowded barns for their entire lives. Some poultry factories cram tens of thousands of birds into a single building. They are forced to eat, sleep, and go to the toilet all in the same place. This is not sanitary at all, and it makes them feel extremely stressed. Worse still, the food and water dispensers are slowly raised, so chickens that are too short or too weak to reach the food starve to death. And then their friends have to live among their dead bodies.
That sounds awful, Auntie Ava.
Yes, indeed. Do you know that growth-promoting antibiotics are widely used in these brutal systems? The poultry industry wants chickens to grow as quickly as possible, so they are fed these antibiotics to make them grow unnaturally fast. They grow to the size of adult birds when they are still young chickens, but their skeletons can't grow that fast. This causes them a lot of pain.
Oh no!
Animals fed with these drugs often suffer with lameness, weakened or broken bones, infections, and organ failure.
How terrible!
For too many of the animals, this pain lasts for their entire lives. As long as these animals are alive and can be sold for a profit, that is all they care about.
Animals suffer so much simply to end up as food on plates. This just isn't right. Something needs to change. Why would animals be so badly mistreated? My tail still hurts from being docked, and my ears are still in pain because of the notches that were cut into them. I will also never forget how painful it was when I was castrated. No pain relief was used at all. It was the most brutal torture I have ever experienced.
Sadly, us chickens also have our bodies mutilated. We are crammed in so tightly together that our natural reaction is to use our beaks to fight each other for space. To prevent that, the chicken industry uses hot blades to cut and cauterize our beak tissue just after we are born. Our beak is actually a sensitive organ, so this process is very painful.
That sounds horrible, Ava. For me, there was so much emotional pain in being forced to have babies every year. After my precious children were born, they were immediately taken away from me. My poor babies did not have their mother's milk even once. I was happy to share my milk with humans and their babies, but I love my own children too. I wanted to nurture them with my milk and see them grow up healthy and strong. The worst feeling of all is not knowing what happened to them.
It's so sad, Grace. There are so many issues with these inhumane industries. Humans are not only taking the precious lives of animals, but also harming themselves, their countries, and the planet. That road leads to self-destruction.
Yes, one of the many problems created by the animal factories, meat consumption or both, is zoonotic diseases that have killed many, like the Spanish flu, AIDS, Ebola, avian influenza, severe acute respiratory syndrome or SARS, mad cow disease, and even COVID-19. there will be more pandemics if humans don't stop eating animals. Another risk to society from animal factories is antibiotic-resistant infections. These could develop because of all the antibiotics used on us animals, even when we aren't sick. These infections could kill many humans, and there may not be any effective treatments for them.
How terrible! Do humans not care about animals and their own health at all?
I think many of them do. More and more people are aware of the cruelty in animal industries and their negative effect on our planet. Many kind humans out there are fighting for our rights, and the positive vegan trend to save animals, humans, and the planet is growing every day.
Yes, but more can definitely be done. We animals truly believe in humans' inherent kindness and hope that more and more people will do the right thing for animals before it's too late. Please tune in next Saturday, October 9th, for part 2 of World Day for Farmed Animals, the life all animals wish for, where we will go into more detail about what humans are doing to advocate for animal rights and promote the compassionate vegan lifestyle.
Caring viewers, thank you for joining us for our program today. May God's light be with you in every moment of your life. If we think for a moment how man manages animals and what impact he has on animal world, we could say he was not human at all. Dr. Janez Drnovšek, PhD, vegan.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AW.